Hello, Noobers! Today, we are going to be talking about records inspection requests. So, this is there's been a change in the legislation that we really need to make sure we follow. That change really only impacts condominiums, but we want to do the same, at least here at Newell, we want to do the same for homeowner associations as we do for condo associations in this case, because it just makes our life a little bit more simple. So we're here with Kyla. Kyla, why don't you tell us a little bit about this change and what we have to do to be compliant?
Okay, thanks for having me today.
Always.
So for official records requests, specifically for condos, but again, as Adoni said, we might want to do it for HOAs as well to make it consistent, as well as make sure that we're providing them with the records. The statute requires that whenever anyone asks for an official records review, we need to provide them with a checklist when they come in and actually review the records. And so the checklist, what I've prepared for a lot of my clients is it's literally an Excel spreadsheet that says, what is the record you're looking for? So you have a column for the record that you're looking for, whether you're providing the records, so like a checkbox, and then one beside it, whether you're not providing the records, and whether or not it's exempt. So the exempt record would be those confidential records that owners may ask to see that you are not required to provide them access to. So that's basically the big change, is that we need to make sure to provide the owner at the time they come in the checklist that says, these are the records you're looking for. Check, we're giving you access. Check, we're not giving you access. Maybe the records don't exist. Or check, the records do exist, or they might exist, but they're exempt.
So, and we'll have this form will be available to Noobers, so you can all access it and fill it out as needed. Now, that records request form, does that have like the date the original request is made? Like, is that on that form?
I don't know if my form says that.
Okay.
My form will actually say, it will have a space for when the person came in to look at the records.
Okay.
I think it wouldn't be a bad thing to have something that says, when did we get the records and when are we providing you access to these records? And it's 10 business days, 10 working days, whatever it is.
Yeah, I was just thinking about it because, we have someone that requests it. This opens up a little bit of a question about when records requests are made. So if I make a records request of you and I say, I want to come in and view all of these records. And you say, okay, no problem. Today is, what is today, May 20th, I think?
20th, 21st.
Might be the 21st. Today's May 21st. And I say, no problem. You can come in on, May 28th to look at these records. And you say, well, I can't make it May 28th. I'm going to end up coming June 6th.
Yes.
I'm still in compliance, or you're still in, whoever's saying that, the company would still be in compliance because we offered them to come in within the first 10 days. They just
That's
weren't
right.
available to make
That's
it.
right. You just have to make the records available within 10 business days of the request. And so if you make it available within the 10th business day, and the person making the request is not available at that time, then you've already fulfilled your obligation.
So what I would like for us to do here at Newell is whenever we get a records request and we know that it's a records request, let's start that form as being filled out. So it came in on May 21st. Let's pull out the May 21st form, fill it in. We got the records request on May 21st. Here's everything that they requested to see because it's in columns.
Yep.
Are we able to provide it or are we not able to provide it? Put it together and then that will go with the packet. Now, when the person comes in, did they need to sign that form?
The statute doesn't require it. If it is a person that is kind of adverse to the association, sometimes they'll refuse to sign it. So I don't think that it's necessary. I don't know if it would be helpful to make them sign it, because I think that's another kind of conflict point, especially if somebody doesn't want to sign it. So my recommendation is to just keep it simple. They don't need to sign it, but they do get a copy of it. And we as the association, we've got to keep a copy as well.
Awesome. All right. Anything else that you think Noobers should know about these records requests that are coming in, this form, anything that we should add in before we let them go?
No, I don't think so.
All right. Well, Noobers, have a great day and look for that form. We're going to attach it to this email so you'll have a copy of it. We'll also put it up onto the SharePoint so you can access it.